Hello and good morning. Wait, are we at a commencement ceremony or a funeral? Let's try that again. Hello and good morning. Perfect. My name is Isaac Hanson, and I will be your Master of Ceremony for our graduation. Yeah, let's give it to us. Come on. I would first like to acknowledge all your staff, corporate partners, donors, internship managers, and mentors. Class 15 and I thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to celebrate this most illustrious achievement with us. I would also like to give a shout out to Europe CEO, Gerald Shatavian. Woo! Thank you for daring to dream what many may call the impossible dream, so that all your students can live their impossible dreams. When I think about this last year, an anonymous quote comes to mind. There is no elevator ride to success. You must take the stairs. Throughout my life, I've always believed there was some special formula that produced success. A formula whose ingredients included wealth, status, and power. However, meeting outreach and recruitment specialist So Yim at my information session changed that perception. He simply said, your race, gender, or financial status doesn't matter in Europe. As long as you are hungry and determined, you can succeed. Naturally, it was easy for me to have distorted views on what success was or how to obtain it. Life as I knew it had been difficult and full of obstacles since the moment I drew my first breath. On the day I was born, the doctor told my mother, Miss Thomas, I'm sorry, but your baby didn't make it. Tears cascaded down my mother's face. She was devastated, despondent, and inconsolable. The baby she had just had a baby shower for hours earlier and carried for 9 long months was just pronounced dead. However, a few minutes later, the nurse cheerfully yelled, Miss Thomas, your baby has a heartbeat, and we can save him. The doctors immediately went to work rescuing him and successfully delivered a healthy baby boy. And 21 years later, I stand before you telling my story. Growing up, my family and I were no strangers to poverty. We received any form of government aid offered, including Section 8, welfare, food stamps, and women, infants, and children. You name it, we had it. Both of my parents suffered from alcoholism. My father was physically present, however, he was emotionally and mentally detached. This left my mom working 48, sometimes 72-hour shifts as an in-home care nurse just to raise her 3 kids. Though we may have lacked a lot of things, my mama made sure we had the one thing kid needed most, and that was love. Thank you, Mama. We may have lived an impoverished lifestyle, but we weren't allowed to have an impoverished mindset. I can vividly remember my mama asking me and my siblings what our dreams were. It didn't matter if we wanted to be a garbage man or a race car driver. My mama would always say, baby, you can do it, and go for it, and I believe in you. Given my background, lack of knowledge and skills, society wasn't expecting much from me as a person. To be honest, neither was I. However, this last year, Europe did something I thought to be impossible, which was formally introducing myself to the real Isaac Hanson. I began to realize, even though I have had many obstacles in my life, I still had a lot to offer. Europe showed me my truest potential while teaching me to be unapologetic about my past. I can honestly say, in a year, my life has gone from tragic to magic, thanks to this program. Thank you. There are more than 1,000 Bay Area alumni, and you're right. That makes us a powerful force of change. As I prepare to close this ceremony, I wanted to take the time to truly acknowledge the accomplishments of the incredible group of Class 15 graduates who are sitting in front of me today. From the student awards to alumni scholarships and the certificate that each of us now holds, we have truly accomplished a lot. I never thought I would be standing in front of you today. The journey has not been easy, and I have felt the pain of every stair on the staircase towards success. But I wouldn't be the man I am today without that struggle, and I am proud of the journey I have made. Prior to joining Europe, excuse me one second. One second. I apologize for that. But I just want to truly just say how grateful I am that I've gotten to be a part of such a program that has built me up. I'm so glad that I've gotten the chance to be a part of a program that has elevated me, that has put inside of me new skills that I never thought to be possible. I've gotten to build a community of people that I never thought I would be able to build. I've gotten to work with individuals that are C-level executives at top companies, like the gentleman here in the front row, Mr. Keith White, SVP of Loss Prevention at Gap Inc. Or individuals like Mr. Ben O'Meara with Huckberry, or just many different individuals that have taken the time out of this year, and my fellow colleagues, like people that I got to work with at Gap, such as Naima in the back. Naima. Who continually supported me, who continually told me, Isaac, you can do anything you want to do. Just go for it. Over the last year, what the program stands for has changed for me. I said it before and I'll say it again. I joined Europe thinking I was just here to get an internship. But in reality, it was more than getting an internship. It was so that I can grow. The person I had to grow to get that internship is worth more than anything else that Europe had to offer. I said it before, I thought I was a failure before I came to this program. I was rolling silverware. I was a high school dropout. I didn't think anything of myself. But when I came here, I got to meet staff members that just poured all their love into me. When I came in, I wasn't looked at as the young man that came from East Oakland and that his mother suffered from alcoholism and that his father wasn't there wasn't there in his life. They just said, Isaac, you know what I see in you? A white hot burning desire. I see somebody that's eager to learn, somebody that wants more. And you know what? Since you want more, we're going to do the rest to help you get to where you want to be in your life and in your career. I want to take the time to acknowledge staff members in the room just once again, people like Renee Archer, who would always tell me, baby, it's you, professionalism. Or Barry Nelson, who would always have an encouraging word, my incredible program manager, Ellen Kimball. This incredible journey, I know I speak for myself and the rest of my colleagues when I say this journey has been a treacherous one, it's been a rough one, but today we've done it, not because Mama told us we can do it, not because Daddy said we can do it, because we decided we were going to do it. We made that decision that we were going to do it, and that's why we can stand proud, firm today and say that this we have done. And this year, to my fellow colleagues, I hope you guys take away from today that there was nobody had to give you anything. Everything that you needed to get what you want was already in you. It was already in you. All we needed was a little push and a nudge to realize it. And gosh, I'm at a loss for words, and this is another thing I want to share with you guys. Before coming to Europe, I expressed this earlier. I was 300 pounds overweight. I didn't know. I was so depressed with my life. I had no goals or anything for my health. But then I came into Europe, and I just said, well, God, I'm learning all these new skills. I'm meeting all these new people. What if I can use these skills and these methods to tackle losing weight? And so some of my colleagues, such as Kartik or Eric Palencia, they started the Health and Fitness Club. And I took that and I ran with it. I said, okay, you know what, I'm going to go for it. People like Tonasi and Alcazar Bratt, who would stay with me after the program, work out with me, run with me. They just said, you know what, Isaac, if you want to lose weight, you can do it. And I'm proud to say, as of February 2nd, this brother here has lost over 60 pounds. And I say these things not to impress you, but I say these things to impress upon you that determination is all you need to get where you want to be. You don't have to be anybody special. If you're willing to endure, persevere, and have a made-up mind that you're going to make it, you can do it. And I stand a proud testament of that. And I just want to close and say thank you guys for coming out today. Class 15, we did it!